Speaking of dodging bullets, remember Joe Camel? I remember one day when we were living in Atlanta and Louise had gone shopping. She came back from the store with one of our kids, with our son, as I recall, and said and told me this story about how there was this whole Joe Camel display at the checkout counter, and it was a cartoon character. It was clearly designed for kids, and she's got a little kid in the cart, and she went to the store manager. And she said, I am horrified that you are that you are allowing this tobacco company to market to children at the checkout counter, at the one spot in the entire store that I cannot avoid. Put your tobacco over in the corner, and I won't go there. But at the checkout counter? And I believe they actually changed it in response to her objections. But now the gun industry has taken a tip from the tobacco industry. They don't have Joe, gun-toting whatever, but instead what they've come out with, this is a company in Illinois, an Illinois company called WEE1 Tactical. They've come out with a new gun, which is an AR-15 specifically marketed for and to children. AR-15s, of course, are the assault weapons, the military style. They're weapons of war that were used, for example, well, they've been used in many of the mass shootings. The one in Las Vegas where, 500 people got shot. The one down in Texas, the Sandy Hook, things like this. Well, this is, the ad says the JR-15, instead of AR, it's J, right, as in junior. The JR-15 weighs 2.5 pounds less, it's 20% smaller, and a quote, this is from their ad, operates just like mom and dad's gun. Its lightweight and rugged polymer construction and ergonomics are geared toward children. They're also selling swag featuring cartoon skulls with baby pacifiers. One with bows and pigtails, another with a mohawk. Skulls. Right. Dead children. They are selling swag, like the old Joe Camel swag. You could get Joe Camel t-shirts and stuff. Of dead children. 2 children. Josh Sugarman, the executive director of the Violence Policy Center, said that a gun maker has embraced imagery of dead children to promote gun ownership by youth surreally illustrates how detached this industry is from the death and injury that result from its products, especially among the young. He goes on, and then he goes on to say in a report that he published called Start Them Young, how the fire industry and gun lobby are targeting your children. He says, the firearms industry and the organizations that represent their interests, including the NRA, have made it one of their top marketing priorities to promote the use of guns among America's children as young as grade school age. In doing so, the gun industry is following a trail once blazed by the tobacco industry in its efforts to entice children to smoke cigarettes. WEE1 Tactical said, the JR-15 is the first in a line of shooting platforms that will safely help adults introduce children to the shooting sports. So there's more to come. Isn't that exciting?